Now, did you actually have like a clothing line, or you just kind of just people
I work
ask you
with
to
all the
do?
screen printers. Like if I want shirts that I don't really have to, I don't have to jump through no hoops. You know, I just got to do the artwork because these guys, the screen printers always need artwork. So I'm a commodity. You know, so I did a lot of designs for all the. I did designs for Yusef Dent. He was probably the number one distributor of the black cultural designs back in the 90s. 80s and 90s. I mean, that's when we were having all the black expos. Remember the black expos? We
Hmm.
used to have the black expos. He was doing all the homecoming football, black HBCU, all the step shows, all the. I did a lot of the frat stuff, which I really don't enjoy doing much because that uh, uh, you know what, man? I didn't had to eat some many of those designs because okay, just like for instance, like on the deltas, uh, I had two elephants facing each other, and I raised the outside foot. I raised the right foot on the uh, elephant on the left, and I rose the left so that they would be you, they're not gonna buy nothing with the elephant with its left foot raised.
Oh, so it got to be perfect.
Yeah, it's got, they won't buy that shirt. They'll look on there and look for that stuff.
Wow.
The AKAs have to have so many pearls around that shamrock thing. So many. I forget how many numbers of pearls, but if you got one more, one less, two, but they ain't buying that shirt.
Man.
They are so into that stuff, man. Which I not knocking. I'm not knocking, you know. But I'm just saying, it left a bad taste in my mouth from me. Like, Hawk, man, you put 14 pearls on this AKA shirt, man. I couldn't sell it,
Oh
and I,
wow.
I said, well, man, I didn't know. So you got to know that you got to do too much research on that stuff. But you
Right.
know what? I could probably do it now because anything I do now, I research. I mean, I went to I've been to college, I think, because of shirts that I've been asked to do, and I had to get on Google or back before
Mhm.
Google, man, I had to just go to the library and get books and research it. You
Man.
know, I've done a lot of done a lot of shirts that took you to to research. You got to spell. I mean, I'm a champion speller because you have to spell stuff. You get one letter wrong on a NFC championship shirt or something. When I was doing stuff for Salem and those big companies like that, you know. Now it's all computer graphics. They're going to
Mhm.
the lettering fonts. They just want you to draw images for them now. They don't want you to deal with the lettering or whatever. But I done a lot of Buckeye stuff. A lot of
Okay.
Buckeye stuff. I got a lot of nice
Mm.
Buckeye designs.
Let me see.
You know.
Okay. All right. Now I want. This is probably like my last question. You had posted on your page. It was a picture of Rihanna. I think she was wearing a Freaknik shirt.
I had
If
so
you
many people. I didn't even. I had no contact with her, of course, but a partner of mine, another artist, I guess he seen her, and he remembered I did that shirt. He sent me the post, sent me the picture, and I posted it. And uh, uh, I got man. I used to see my shirts all the time. Um, uh, the comedian, what's his name, Michael Collier. You know the brother,
mm-hmm,
black
mm-hmm.
comedian. He did a Venice Beach series on HBO back in the day, and he had on a Malcolm X shirt I did, and it was it was Bart Simpson looking out the window with the Uzi, like
Wow.
Malcolm was with us, and it said just watching my butt, dude. And that shirt showed it's so millions. I did the wheelchair gangster in Boys in the Hood, that black regardless by the man shirt on. I did that.
Mm-hmm.
I would see my shirts in black movies and stuff all the time, you know. And I wish I had recorded some of it, but you know, you could pull it something like I pulled the guy in the wheelchair. The guy that had the Boys in the Hood. I pulled that up and posted that too. But I would see my shirts everywhere, my designs everywhere. So and it's a blessing. I've had people knock my designs off. I did a black woman design, man. It was like that shirt was like Thriller. Everybody had one. Everybody had one. And you know, the Koreans, they had the big belt printers and stuff. They could produce more shirts than us, of course, back in the 90s. They knocked that off. And like lawsuits, I'm not gonna go through that. You know, I'm not going through it. I'm just flattered that they thought that much of my design to copy. You know, we copied Bart Simpson, and we did so much with Bart. I did an Air Simpson. I did Bart Simpson in the Air Jordan when the Jordans came out in the 90s. When Bart Simpson was in the came out in the 90s. When I did an Air Simpson. And had him spread eagle on the page with the basketball, and that thing sold like hotcakes. And one Freaknik, everybody was doing Bart Simpson shirts, you know, Bart Simpson, because Bart Simpson was the hottest thing going. And the creator of Bart Simpson was here in Atlanta. They quoted him in the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. He said, "I love it." They said, "Are you going to sue these people for fraudulently using Bart Simpson?" He said, "No, I love it. That lets me know how popular my character is."
Yeah, you got a point. Wow.
Yeah.
Man, that's truly inspirational. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just to
I get inspired when people.
Yeah.
When people compliment me a lot of times. I do. You know, sometimes you get mad by how they did it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some people do it. You know, some people are grimy. You know, but when somebody does it just out of tribute to you, almost, you know, you don't mind. I've seen people do the Aquemini, their artwork. A guy I'm real good Facebook friends with a guy in Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Oh, okay.
Great artist. His name is Christian, and he sent me some artwork. He does knockoff of the Aquemini covers, but he uses different. I guess those Brazilian artists and stuff like that. He'll put different Brazilian artists in the same poses.
Wow.
I'll send you a piece of his work that he did that. But
yeah,
you know, I applaud it, you know.
That would be interesting. I went to school in Brazil for a semester. That was an amazing experience.
Okay. You're well traveled, well rounded, man. I like that, Taye.
Right, but likewise, man, you got my mind racing. I'm influenced. I'm inspired even more. You know, I did do my research, but just to hear you talk about it, and even you talked about some of the ups and some of the downs of being a phenomenal artist, but you still had the opportunity to work with some iconic people and be a part of some iconic projects, and you know what I'm saying? That's amazing.